Hello everybody. Today I would like to take a look at iExcel, the online learning platform designed for all content areas and all ages from pre-K up and through 12th grade. So what I like about iExcel is it is usable for all core content areas, including math, ELA, science, and history, as well as even some content in Spanish. And on iExcel, you are able to go to the Learning tab, and then from there you're able to click on any topic in which you need to go to. Then from there, it offers all of the subject areas and then individually the skills from there. And it is listed in order in which you would actually learn it in a course. You can also access the skill plans. The skill plans offer different state standards. So being in Texas, of course, this would be super useful. You're able to go to the state standards and then from there, click on the individual TEK in order to practice it. The way that iExcel works for students is, again, they will go in and choose whatever area they would like to practice in. So for example, say we chose science and just did the first grade level. From here, we would be able to pick a topic. Then what iExcel does is it provides questions for students. Here, when they get it correct, it is going to tell them they get it correct, and to the right, it's going to add up how many questions and how long it's taking them to answer them correct. Say they get a question wrong, it will then give them the correct answer and give them a breakdown and visual as to what they need to do differently. Of course, this is a very basic level in which I picked, but if we were to work into higher areas, so maybe, for example, biology, if a student gets a question correct or incorrect, it is going to look slightly different. So of course, here at a higher level, the question is a bit more in depth. And just choosing a few answers here to see how I do. All right, and getting it incorrect looks, again, like I said, very different at a higher level. It's going to now explain it a bit more in depth, tell me what I did wrong, and tell me what I need to do correct. For math, on the other hand, when a student gets the question incorrect or correct, it does look slightly different. So if I were to go to skill here, and let's say I get it correct, again, it's going to tell me I've got it correct and keep moving on. But now say I get it incorrect, again will explain out to me and give me the visual of what I'm doing incorrectly and how I should approach the problem instead. So iExcel can be used for, again, any of these core content areas, which would be great for all teachers to use as additional practice within their classroom. One way that I use iExcel is using a choice board in which students have different options of assignments, but iExcel may be on there once or twice. Here they would need to go in and practice X amount of questions. It's usually about 10 correct questions before they're able to move on to the next skill. Other ways teachers can use iExcel is through initial teaching or practicing, or even using it to build upon foundational skills that students are missing. In order to access iExcel as a member, of course, you will go to the membership tab initially in order to create an account. From here, you can see that iExcel is designed for both teachers and for families. So from here, you can join as a family. There are different packages in which you can choose here and different price points based on that. From a teacher perspective, though, there is a trial method, which I would suggest just to feel it out first, or you can get a quote for yourself individually. And then lastly, of course, as a district or as a school, if it was to be purchased, that is another avenue from here. Once the membership is created, you then just go to sign in, username and password as most websites require, and from here sign in and you will be taken to your own iExcel platform.